abekoso awo the Accra Stars de nyame adoma House of Folk ede Kumasi Asante Kotoko na ebo na ene focus yebese di hu nkomo no two teams ni nyina no both House of Folk obofie ana Kumasi Asante Kotoko ono nso eko away no ye hwe obia backline no including omu goalkeepers no enti ye hwe obia kire ho hwan ekire ne egidie se ebeboa ama ono nso de bobo game rewie no na wanya at the bragging rights and so our the super class ebekoso at the Accra Sports Stadium. But before Accra no coach Adama Kumasi Asante Kotoko Aboboko no ahead of the game Kanzito akasa at the afa game no ho na de di kan Accra no or say Kotoko ne has the no matter what say a friendly game say a league match whatever baby as our two teams in the bia no it's a big game into on the ranted no omaboam hopa
As a folk in Kotoko, everybody knows how the game is. It is one of the best and one of the most difficult game of between the two. So everybody wants to win, just as we are going there with the mindset of winning. So it's like you plan against the best side of your opponent and then capitalize on the weaker side. So this is what we are doing in short to meet as a folk.
Okay, I know your coach Zito and on ahead of the game, and I'll say Safanumi anyway, Ebabishia, a big now on any rantino, Omo Boamo pa at the Aquacushia, a House of Hook. Now, when you say game in a bad day, now dear Bakwa on any rantino, and it's a baby a House of Hook, dear pa and my house, your house, or make sure say, I'm so everything I don't want a House of Hook, I'm fan so I'm a show. Now for baby a house enya de no omo fa homom etimi ade ahye House of Folk nyame adoma kosiada award the Accra Sports Stadium na owie no and na the timing yentie no.
To me, the top four, it wasn't, the timing was very bad for Kotoko. And I'm vindicated now. People have, just as I said, the timing of the top four was not conducive for Kotoko because we started our preseason late due to the subsequent matches ahead of going to South Africa. So you could even see that we couldn't even rest after the league, which is very, very bad. But at the end of the day, it's a competition we have to honor. So we use it in another 10. So we couldn't do well in terms of results. But I wasn't disappointed because I said that I wasn't expecting my team to play well during that competition. But at the end of the day, I'm now vindicated. People have seen exactly what I said. But that is the technical side of it. But when you come to the supporters, they don't care you are in this, you are in that. So automatically, we are going there with a mindset of beating him at the end of the day.
Okay. And I know I have Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach Zito. And now this answer me at the Atuja. I was a top four no. Sabreno, Ojide is an enyam repa de Kotoko because na Osha Kotoko across South Africa more bobo games be. Tina my players no cry no more cotton fee kakra. I was saying come rest any adeni as I recall you ma. Omoko boss our game. Tina say break kakra. Until my result no anko this time Kotoko team no. Oma resting enough, oma training enough, oma prepare ignata, oma de call in kind. Now, I think I know more corner. I had the Abacope is to go to Accra Sports Stadium and beat House of Folk. And I know you came Zito ahead of House of Folk Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the super class, you know. And some of the Atu Eja and no. Ayala, young fun of Fanny young come on the back line of the two teams, you know. House of Folk Kotoko. Why not a Danone Diababuano? I'm Ubina at the bragging right.
Yenchen kumoni mienu.
Okay.
And the money very, very interesting. Because yenchen kumoni mienu. I mean, yeka backline, yeka goalkeeper. Number 2, number 3, 4 and 5. And see, yenchen kumoni mienu. Yechemu near dim komono individual comparison. Me account my boom, me a comparison.
Okay.
So, for instance, Hearts goalkeeper Benjamin Asare. He is arguably the best goalkeeper in the Ghana League. And Osa national team goalkeeper. Because Blasters, ye friend and ye mfene keke. Onona oye Blasters #1 goalkeeper asat enamine wokase. But Rich, just in the run up to the Super Clash, the good news for Kotoko when it comes to discussion on goalkeeper contest, and say Guinea Ebebo against Togo and in Niger. Rich, almost squad Ebano. Kotoko Mo Kamara and the debut, the first call up for the national team.
Meaning almost who be doing.
So all of a sudden, the argument say, "Oh, has your national team goalkeeper no?" Rich Kotoko so team Kabi in Mo Kamara. But Rich, uyi national team 73 more. I think say, compare the two goalkeepers individually, they are on the young who Ghana League in the Rich. I still think say Benjamin Asare Bo Mo Kamara.
The goalkeepers in the end,
so the individuals says here, me say enchem komoni mu tu.
Matthias,
individuals we are na come up as a team.
Okay. And the goalkeeper department in the
goalkeeper
has. Okay.
Now, look. Any honest House of Folk fan, Rich, Ebejia to me say 2 and 3 in the Omon Ben Kotoko. Lord Amwa, any Patrick Esidu, any Amankwa Befi, any Ransford Mensa, 80 penny omo. Any Casatenti.
Jody Enche.
Send you more Kamara, any Casatenti on to Benjamin Asarino. 2 and 3. Has ni mapa o kind of crap, but to say, Lord Amwa, Patrick Esidu die. Enya Mankwa Befi, any Ransford Mensa, or Multipennium. Enti ehon de Kotoko afa. But Rich, about center back now, there's an issue.
Any day.
Senka Kotoko going into game way, enya Samba Onel any Abra. Then Kotoko phone would have made a case say, okay, Samba Onel. Ye remember ma or CSCB. Now ye the ablo ama upon frane. And that is the only way we stand a chance to win the two individual comparison. No? But Rich, unfortunately for Kotoko, last game at Kotoko boy, our Barbara Sports Stadium against Karela, Ablo could yellow card. Ama Nunti or suspended for the Super Clash. Enti so we will be able follow Kotoko team now. Sunday we are the enemy. It is very, very likely say Kotoko Babo, Samba Onel, and Henry Kwame Ansu. Enti sa ode Samba, any Henry Ansu, back to a comparison battle with Osesibe, any upon for any dia. Then Rich. So who will combine 11? Your 4 and 5 will be Osesibe and Samba Onel. So has effort at the heart of defense, which is the center half, no, has take 1 in PK. Kotoko take 1 in their captain.
In Samba Onel.
Yes. Enti unse exercise na ye no. Gradually it's like a combined 11 of Kotoko ne hasu. And say utien komo ya this year. Minim say wo baby a woni me nya adwene dia.
But say yem fun say. We dey yenyi Kevin Osesibe and then somebody and ntonchen. Say ye show upon frane. And Kotoko's Henry Ansua who features joining Kotoko no. Omo mienu no hwan nka wo be yi no.
This season I will go for upon frane. I think he has given versatility or starting no 6. Yes, Bo 6 in the kakra. Or the neighbor so obo. Because of him has a 3-back variation. Because of anonymity, has to be boy in a 3-back variation. And he is offering a lot of things. Ansu enya consistent in a Kotoko team. Senator American Sanka abro place. Even between Ansu Kwani and Zakaria Fussein Ukrano, a close, but just say Ansu enya a certain advantage, probably because of what Kotoko team numwache afano dada. And between Ansu and Oponfane, I would have gone for Oponfane. Now, Rich, what we have done is to build the combined 11 of Kotoko has. Pen komaka kreya yedi. And then I say unless per the individual comparison, no, your baby I want to mention. It be up to you. Minim say between Benjamin Asari and Nimo Kamara.
Oh, they say street. Benjamin Asari.
Between Amankwa Befi and Lord Amwa.
May Lord Amwa.
Between Ransford Mensah and Patrick
Asiedu.
And the 4 and 5 may also Ojutum say ye form 4 boom. Now you pick it 2. The best will be SB and O'Neill.
Sure.
So Rich, what it means is that in your build up to the super class, you know. Yeah, combined Kotoko has 11. We've completed the back line. And if you're not going to team no. Until now, we have goalkeeper Benjamin Asari in post. For your Kotoko has combined 11, you know. Benjamin Asari will pomu. Lord Amwa able to. Patrick Esiedu able 3. Then Osesibe and Samba O'Neill able 4 and 5. That is the build up, no. The Kotoko has combined 11.
Imagine Team Ghana and team here. Solid team.
Of course.
So Kevin Osesibe.
Or Samba.
Or Samba. Able 4 and 5.
Yes.
Now Patrick Esiedu Lord Amwa. Solid team.
2 and 3.
Benjamin Asari that will go. This is solid.
Solid. So yes, she team no call. Or China the for Nibeba. But and that is where we are. Now, Rich, then let's look at. I'm sure for the fact that Mo back line now out of the 5 players, Kotoko 3, now has 2 there. Then probably it suggests say any Kotoko solid defense actually has. Because out of the 5 players, Kotoko 3 has 2. But Rich, it is not any rubber stamp, sir. If you bring in Amankwa Befi, anyone for the Mensa, now the Omubeka or CSB, any Oponfane, any goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari or Domachina, Rich, that is where you could have only 2 players. But their extension with Omuni team make a organization, make a leadership, make a familiarity, partnership. Because for instance, what we are about to say, Samba O'Neill Ansu will be on paper a good partnership. But how many times from Abomo? As compared to
anytime
yes, as compared to PK Afane, maybe on paper they may look solid, but in operation, they are more familiar with each other, or more complementing each other, or more communication, solid. Say, Benjamin aside the door, much here. Goalkeeper no starter, no communication with them, or no captain, how we GDD into a sad dynamics, which no pushy Rich has conversation in Basro Kakra. Because Mijiri say Benjamin Asari change what changing the fortunes for house in Nano. Rich and say or you good goalkeeper non. But he has gradually grown into a leader at the back. Organizing the team, you could see him naturally issuing instructions. Tier players, Every almost machi, manim, they should be aware of their environment any day. Look, you don't get that from Mo Kamara. Or the Ponimo Edin, very, very silent. The only time you see Mo Kamara, any guests and answer or Kabibi is all complaining about referee decision and answer Bibi.
Yes, I saw organized.
I said, now
you say,
or issue instruction, kaka, Debbie, or what she shall write. You don't see him do that.
Okay.
You will never see him do that. But when I say, has a 4 year no Benjamin Asari, but Kotoko the no Samba. Samba does that. He does instructions, which is all Kasa, and the performance at Sadian. But Rich, look, is there a gap in terms of performance? Any BBR between somebody and Sibisa? Which is somebody and Sibisa? Full package center half. Difference almost are.
Maybe.
Difference in more. Oh, yes.
Aside the mistakes in Kitty be a Drew Kotokonias are
Rich, even if you pay attention, particular attention to somebody's season, he has been making some mistakes.
Okay.
He has been making some mistakes. Sometimes in the reading of the game, or you late kakra. Sometimes he does too much. No akwakem. Sometimes idea was say omo obi ye no. Now a fat on also say oh yeah. And he has been also making mistakes. And you don't really find the difference between Samba Onel and Esibesa. And omo and making omo team no either solid and I say yes solid.
For the sake of time, you know, in a nutshell.
And I come back
concluding
in say baby Emma adiane trete kakra bi ekokotoko ho the 2 and 3 no.
That you can see you do
Lord Amoa as compared to Amanko Abefi anyone's for the Mensa.
Okay.
I think say honey their own Rich. Like you can comfortably say Nhyira send your own teaminka comfortably about the center half pair. Any baby I can. I say honey there you can like want to swap. So I say oh but I can see do any runs for the money Lord Amoa money bear from Mujinawa. I think Kotoko a little bit ahead when it comes to the back line. So compare Kotoko any house of folk courage.
Dachi, and Biara, and we are seeing now Dania computer. The computer